Hello, 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 everybody. I hope I'm coming through out there. I think I finally made it. It's been a while. Let's get started. Yeah, buddy, let's ride. That's what I'm talking about. What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up, Marcus? Yep, I've been away for a while, but I am back. The lights are on for now, so we'll see what happens. By the time I've been gone, hey, what's up, Naiki? I'm trying to pronounce your name, Nikki or Naiki. I'm gonna mess it up. But hey, good to see you. And I got some stuff in the meantime that came in while I was off, and mycomicshop.com and things from other worlds sent me a bunch of stuff. So I'm just gonna breeze through some of those real quick because just the ones of note that I got. Cold Dead War. I just like this is like a heavy metal thing. I just think the cover is pretty cool. Second printing, I believe, of that one. Took a while to get that. That was in my want list for a while. And the naughty cover of Last Book You Ever Read, number 3. Number 1 of Star Wars High Republic Trail of Shadows. Me You Love in the Dark. I want to say this is the second printing. Finally got the Rose Besh. Oh my God, I've been waiting for this for so long. Yeah, Rose Besh. Yes, this is the Rose Besh cover of Future State. I'm sorry, Future State number 6. This has been a pretty good series. Kind of in a y'all that are reading it know already, but it's kind of like in manga kind of a style. And these covers about Rose Besh are just off the chain. Okay, cool. Thank you. And Staple Spine, what's up, man? God's Brutality number 2. This is I did a review of this a while back. I like it. And I finally got to read Gun Honey over the time I was off. This is the one, I think, the Sienkiewicz Virgin 1 in 10 cover here. And finally get I got 2 copies of this one, actually, of the Adam Hughes bathing suit, kind of a 80s look to it cover. Did a couple of them. Jennifer Blood, number 1, the A cover. Haven't read that yet. And Jennifer Blood, this is the Joseph Michael Lisner J cover. I kind of like his rendition of that character too. And the Joseph Michael Lisner, I think this is a 1 in 25, I want to say, Virgin cover of that same issue. So this is these are all pretty reasonable from mycomicshop.com too. And the King Shark number 1 with this is a 1 in 25, I want to say, of this one. Okay, Immortal Hulk. Got a couple of these too. Immortal Hulk, just the Bennett variant. The Demon Hulk. What's it got? The Devil Hulk variant. And the big one, which I got, this one's going for like $100 in some places, but I was lucky to get it for less than that. So thank God. And it's in very good, near mint condition too. This is the Jack Kirby cover of I think it's 1 in at least 25, maybe a 1 in 50. Not quite sure, but it's definitely one of those racial variants. Another cover of White. This may be the second printing. I have the third printing of this one, number 3. I always pick up a copy of this whenever I can because there's such a low print run. Track down a copy of Moon Knight number 3, the first appearance of who's that? The Hunter's Moon. Yeah, so I'm not really reading the series, but yeah, I kind of track down the first appearances sometimes. I'm that guy. And this one is from Source Point Press. It's like classic pulp comics. Never heard of it, but I just love the cover. And this one I got for like a song. It was like I I think $2 or a buck and a half. Southside from Advent Comics. Can't wait to read that one. And this was Static by, this is not Static you're thinking of. This is by Matt Lesniewski. It's a graphic novel or a trade. I think it's a graphic novel. It's a standalone book. It was not in a serial form before. And the end of the stack here is Miss Marvel, Marvel Tales. Track down one of those. It's kind of hard to find. And the Dark Ages, which everybody dies, a second printing of that one. And the last two are this thing called Vampiress. I think it's a Carmilla. It's like a they do these mashups of like the old Warren magazines, Creeps. They did that for a while before they got called on the copyright of that. And this is kind of like a Vampirella mashup of that. So yeah, Nikki, those I'm a sucker for those old books because these remind me of like in the old days when I was reading these things at the kitchen table in black and white, and they were like 50 cents. I thought they were like some really naughty, like horrifying stuff in my young days. And the final one from the mail is Catwoman, Lonely City. This is like a Cliff Chang cover. I think he did a couple of them, but this is the one with the aging Selena Kyle. And I'm gonna read this too. I might. This is good. I'll probably read this whole series because I love these Elseworld Batman, Catwoman books where they can just do whatever they want with the characters. And I think in this issue, this story, Gordon's dead, Batman's dead, the Joker's dead, and Catwoman's been in prison. Just can't wait to see what that's about. So that's all for the stuff I got from the mail. Now, yesterday I went to the comic shop. In the darkness, and they gave me this book. They just give me stuff that nobody else wants because I'll take it. This is from 7 Dead Stars, and I can't figure out who made this because they're going by an alias. But it's really nice interior art, and professional artists working on this. I think Keith Richards. What is his name? Cliff Richards, and Michael Bartolo are the artists and colorists on this, but I don't know anything about it. May do a review of it. We'll see. And from the books that I actually went to buy, Wonder Girl number 4, I want to say. I normally get the Joelle Jones covers because I love the way she renders Wonder Girl, Lara Flor. But this is a really good cover by Jamal Campbell. So I picked this one up. It was $1 more. Batman: The Long Halloween, and the other DC book that I picked up. Only picked up a couple of those. Looks like Batman's trying to work a crick out of his neck here. He's kind of like, it's kind of an unusual pose. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure I need to read the first. I didn't read the original Long Halloween series. I'm the only one that probably didn't, but I may just read this one without without having to read that whole series. I know it's kind of long too. Thus the name, The Long Halloween. What's that? Oh, you're like, that's right. Just give him all this stuff. He'll take it. People walking soliciting stuff. Yeah. It's just dumping on Lorenzo. From Boom Studios, Eat the Rich number 3. This has been okay so far. I did read number 2, so I can't wait to see what's happening with this. It was kind of hitting a slog there for a while. The first issue was it whet your appetite, but then the second one wasn't as interesting as I would like it to be. We'll see how it moves along. Dark Blood number 4 of 6. This is kind of starting to hit its stride now also. Hopefully it's got 2 more issues to go after this one. We hope we learn a lot more about this guy and the squadron he was in and all the stuff he went through. Ah, wow. Okay. That's highly recommended. I know you have good taste. And Black Hammer Reborn. Last issue. Whew, man, it was some stuff happened last issue. So it was getting kind of boring the first couple of issues. She's a housewife and everything. Then all of a sudden, bam, some shit happened. So I can't wait to see what's going on with this. It's only a 6 issue or maybe a 7 issue limited series, so this has been very good so far. Ice Cream Man, I've let an Ice Cream Man pile up because I know they're all standalone stories. So I'm going to probably just binge through them all. There's no continuity, so I've been reading books that I have to read in continuity. But I don't particularly care for this cover. I want to find the Scream cover. Maybe I have to look online and pay that secondary market price for the Scream cover somewhere. But we'll see how much it is. You still like their work. That Texas Blood, this is getting good too. If you're not reading this, you're missing out. I always say, but that Texas Blood, yeah, this is True Detective season 1, as far as I'm concerned, in comic book form. And this one I just kind of took a $8 flyer on because it's I could have got the regular Hell Cop issue, but I got the what is it, the what do you call it, 3D thing. It comes with glasses and everything. It's got the throwback back cover. I know poly bags are over, Marcus. I know you said that. So I'm thinking, should I take it out of the poly bag? I kind of want to read it because it's 3D, and I just want to look at the 3D stuff. But we'll see. I don't know if anybody else is reading Hell Cop or has read Hell Cop. If so, let me know about that too. Is it worth even cracking open? And one of the books I do love, and I think this is the end of the first arc, as I heard from you, Circum, is Vinyl. Vinyl. Vinyl is a really weird, creepy book, and the artwork I just can't look away from. It's just some of the best art, and Dave Stewart's colors on here are just magnificent. Love that book. Can't wait to read that one. Yep. Love that. Oh man, I don't know how much. I haven't even checked online to see how much it's going for yet. So I just got internet back, so I have to look at some things. And the final 3 are books that are going to be in the review tonight. All I can say is that I have read them. I won't want to, in case anyone hasn't read them, I don't want to spoil them or spoil the review. Cross the Bear. This is about the secret society. They're hunting Jack the Ripper, and they have reason to believe that he is in America in the 1800s in the Old West. So this looks interesting. Next one is Nita Hawes' Nightmare Blog. This is a spinoff from Philadelphia, which I'm kicking myself for not following from the beginning. I'm probably going to get a trade and just catch up on all that because I read this and it seems super interesting. So this might be a thing as well. And the last one, of course, is the one that everybody got, is House of Slaughter. Some of them just got like multiple copies. I got a few more coming from the internet pretty soon from my comic shop. So I got the foil cover to start with, and as usual, the Tiny Onion does not disappoint. It was a pretty good read indeed. Was that? You got that right, man. I was surprised I got mine. I ordered those Gun Honeys. I ordered those probably before they even came out. So there's that. But things from another world. This is what it is. All right, next week, looking at Strange Academy. I'm still into Strange Academy. I'm trimming my Marvel stuff way down. Because I don't know. I guess the Scotty Young writing is still good. They've taken kind of a hiatus. I guess I haven't seen one in a while because he's doing a lot of different stuff with the Me You Love in the Dark and other stuff too. So the A cover is, I believe, that one, and of course, just because they gotta sell us more books, they gotta have a Death of Doctor Strange, Strange Academy crossover. Or Strange Academy tie-in, I should say, and and I think several titles, if not every title, is going to have one of those, just because they can, squeeze another $5 out of us. Because that's going to be a game time decision for me. I don't know if I will get that one or not. Oh, was that the first? Yeah, yeah, the first trade. I'm gonna get that because I've got the image first, but I'm probably gonna want to read the whole story once I get it. So I'm not gonna. That's not gonna be enough. New Burn. This is a Zazarsky joint, and it's apparently it's what I like the fact that the detective Newburn looks kind of like Leslie Nielsen too from The Naked Gun. So if he's kind of a wise ass, that would be really cool if he's it's kind of that kind of a character. So I'm anxious to see what this is going to be about. I'm definitely going to pick this up from somewhere. If I can't get it to LCS, I'm going to definitely get this wherever I can get it. They'll probably have it, I think, because it's Image, I think, right? Yeah, so they'll probably have the Image. Cherry Blackbird. I didn't jump on this from the beginning. I kind of wish I had. They had some really good like VHS covers. I like those covers a lot. And for some reason I couldn't find them, so I just didn't read the book at all. It looks like it might be kind of fun. So those of you who are reading this, they'll be coming out next week. Two Moons is going to return. That is God. That was number 5. Was at the end of the first arc, and I'm curious to see what they're going to go with this. This is going to be an ongoing series. Apparently, I thought it could have just stopped as a standalone 5-issue series, but it was very good. I think this is years later after the incidents of the first arc. Knighted. I've already ordered Knighted, so I'm definitely going to get it probably a week or two later, but I'll try to get it early so I can read it because I really want to check this out. This is where I had an idea for this kind of a story, and of course someone else acted on it first, where a hero dies, and in Marvel universe especially, nobody ever dies forever, but this hero dies for good, and the events happening afterwards are chronicled in this series. So I'd like to check that out. Me You Love in the Dark, number 4. This has been really enjoyable to read for me. I know a lot of you out there, like this book. I do as well. It's an easy read. It literally has like music flowing through it. But you know that some other shoe's gonna drop pretty soon in this book. It kind of did last issue, but not thoroughly. So maybe this is where it really takes off. I think it will. And this is a book I'd just almost forgotten about. One of those indie books that came out, and they had 2 issues, and that's like a break in between. But he's been doing some covers for other folks in between, I want to say. So maybe he was James Stokoe's been busy, but this is very good. He doesn't do a lot of stuff, so when he's out doing stuff, it's good to pick up his work. Now, this is something I don't know if I'll check this out. This is kind of like a buddy on the road, maybe romantic, kind of a jaunt through Europe kind of a thing, if I'm not mistaken. There's a scientist and their friend, and it looks like it might be interesting, but it's once again game time decision. We'll see about this one. And Primordial, I thought Primordial came out this week. I know some people got Primordial this week, but I think what happened is they let it slip at the shop that Image shipped all their stuff for this week and next week. I just maybe they felt embarrassed about not having stuff last week, and a lot of the stuff may have leaked out, or some of it may have leaked out. So Primordial really is not due until next week. So I was looking for it. I thought I just missed it online, but it's not out yet. And this one, After Dark, this is a compilation. I think Cullen Bunn is in here. He's one of my favorite like horror writers, and he's doing doing Abe's story in this compilation. So I'm going to try to look for this. This is probably a prestige format too, a wider magazine style format. I'll look for that. And this one, I don't know much about this one. The Rush. It's a vault thing. Sometimes the vault things are really good. And I was just thinking about the picture of everything else, which I was loving when it was coming out. That was a vault series. And after number 4, which was it dropped a big bomb. It just disappeared. That's one of the problems with indie comics. Unfortunately, sometimes as we all know, they don't. We run into trouble when you're trying to publish stuff without a big corporation behind you. Yes, absolutely. Naked Gun, New Burn. I'll take it. If that's what it is, man, I'm all over it. Especially with Chip doing the writing, man. That's going to be awesome. So hey, that's it. I mean, I know if you noticed, I changed the name of the channel. It makes more sense. Indie Comics and Reviews is more on brand as to what I do on this channel, and my other channel is up and running. I've got a couple of videos on it right now. I'm going to be adding more content as time goes on. Alternative City Stories. Thanks to my early subscriber, my buddy McKinley Richard. He's the first subscriber, right on McKinley. Check out his station. And I think Sincere B also subscribed. So I'm going to leave a link down below. If anyone likes to watch other people draw or listen to me tell stories about things, and eventually it's going to be stories of animation series and like semi-animation series and lots of different stuff on there. I'm just going to go nuts because I don't have to worry about anything interfering with the collecting continuity. So it's going to be a blast. Be sure to subscribe. I'll leave the link below once this video posts. So that's all for this week, folks. I mean, it's so good to be back. So good to have lights on. So good to be finally on time. Thanks to everybody who showed up. I'm going to cut it off here. It's been about 20 minutes or so. Oh, actually, Nikki, Alternative City Stories. Yeah, that is my comics. Yeah. Alternative City Comics is the name of my imprint, and Alternative City Stories is just the name of the channel. So yeah, it's cool. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. So that's it until next time. The review video is going to be up tomorrow. It's pushed back because of everything else, but it's pretty much done. So look forward to putting that up. So until next week, and take care, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks.